California. From the beaches to downtown Los Angeles, this is Staples Center, our setting today. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. I had to answer that, and it fueled me. I wanted to come back and be myself again. Brian?
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. Reggie Jackson out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And early on in the season, some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, BA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and you have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
Now here's Jackson. Oh, nice D from McCollum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Jackson against McCollum. Pass to George. Bledsoe outside. From the arc. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
McCollum defends. Here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Covington, soft touch off the glass.
Good to see Covington get in there and challenge the defense.
The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Some room here for George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Knocked loose. Into the lane. And the jam by George.
Paul George just quick and smooth that time coming down the lane.
Lillard passes to McCollum. That one no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Oh, Covington with a block.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
Inside, here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Back to Jackson. Here's the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Covington passes to Lillard. That shot off the mark. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterwards.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now here's Lillard. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to McCollum. The three is up. Rebound by the Clippers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Talk about fit being so important in this league. When you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
Down low. Here's Lillard. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
He got to start in L.A., but Bledsoe was traded to the Suns in 2013. Then Eric went off for 17 a game his first year in the Valley.
I feel like Bledsoe chomping at the bit for that kind of opportunity and transforming into one of the premier scoring guards in the NBA just like that. It's a bulldog mentality on defense, too, that opened the eyes of a lot of opponents and GMs across the league.
Now here's McCollum, coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
And so here are the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Lillard. Chalk up 2 there. Lillard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points for him last game against Memphis. The shot misses. McCollum against Bledsoe. Now here's McCollum. He's closely guarded. He's off on that one. Pass to Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the defense.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so he makes both from the line. Portland leading. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Unloads from 13. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Not bad. Nurkic with a nice shot there, especially off of that assist.
Got a piece of it. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Jackson can't get it to go.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Lillard. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Up top, Bledsoe. Defended by Lillard. Bledsoe outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
George passes to Bledsoe. Bledsoe against Lillard. Pass to Powell. Shoots over George. Powell's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Jackson outside to the paint. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Portland, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Pass to Powell. Bledsoe against Lillard. Jackson outside. It's George on the wing. Over Powell. Shot is up. That shot no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Outside Covington. Out to McCollum. George against Lillard. Pass to Covington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Covington doesn't have to have the ball to help you, but you do want him occasionally to get touches and keep him engaged.
Robert Covington, shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
And Robert Covington, a guy who's out there to do it all for his team on both ends of the floor. He's going to make plays that impact winning.
Good on both. Here's Jackson. He's got 7. Outside Johnson. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Hartenstein. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Simons. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Hartenstein. Kennard outside. Jackson outside. And the basket is good.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
And here's McCollum. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Second shot opportunity, and he takes it up and lays it in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Nance for three. Here's Zeller, and he buries his first look.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Jackson against Zeller, and he gets that one. Jackson's got 11 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Pass to McCollum. Fires it. And the jumper is good. McCollum's got his third basket on the night right there.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Simon's shot is good.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
McCollum against Jackson. Nance pulls down the board. Portland leading. To the inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And their goal on the offensive end is simple. Pound it inside.
At the foul line for one.
Throw good. Zeller. 27 seconds left in the first. Pass to Hartenstein. Jackson on the wing. Back to Hartenstein. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's McCollum. It's good. McCollum's got 8.
Well, if he's going to do that, I don't know what you do to defend him. McCollum with the flow, they're so smooth.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the... And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know, the energy is up, they're interested, and usually at about 12 seconds they're a little tired. The interest goes down.
Well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Nance in at the 3.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. That one doesn't drop. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. McCollum outside. Here's the teardrop. Deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Johnson against Covington. And stolen by Covington. Pass to Simons. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Nance. Kennard against Covington. Clock at 6. Here's Simons. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Zeller. Up top, McCollum. Shoots over Jackson. And there's McCollum on the assist by Zeller. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead. Here's Jackson. Zeller with the rebound. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Nance finds Zeller. Driving inside. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
We're trying to develop his all-around game when Larry Nance Jr. moves it like this. And he sees it. He can make everybody better.
You know what I love about Larry Nance is how well-rounded he is. A big guy who does a little bit of everything, Brent.
Yeah, he's a great jumper and a great leaper, but if you watch the cerebral part of what Larry Nance does as a big guy, and he plays at a great pace, and he sees a lot of what's going on the floor.
Simon's shot is good.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? And again, no good by the Clippers.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
That free throw, no good. So for the Blazers, Powell comes in for C.J. McCollum, and Lillard subbed in for Simons. Good on the second one. The Clippers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. And also a switch here for Portland. Nurkic is checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bledsoe against Lillard. Bledsoe, left side, over Lillard. That one off the back iron and out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Powell in the post. George defending. George against Powell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Norman Powell. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Powell nails them both. Well, Los Angeles shooting just under 40% from the field. Now Bledsoe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Tries to snap the cold streak. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Bledsoe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to Powell. Lillard outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lillard's got 8 points.
Love that Damian Lillard is developing that little floater in the lane. Smart to recognize the defense collapsing.
Here's George. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Lillard passes to Zeller. The ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Nurkic against Zubats. Just 5 to shoot. Nurkic passes to Powell. Shoots over George.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over. He blocks shots. He's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
Bledsoe against Nurkic. Pass to George. George draws the double. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
And with George and his efficiency, Brett, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think, B.A., he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
That's good from George.
Such a great two-way player. Paul George had an incredible 2018-19 season. He finished 2nd in the league in scoring and 3rd in the MVP voting.
George hits them both. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
It's Lillard with the drive. No good with a layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Bledsoe. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bledsoe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, efficiency there from Eric Bledsoe. Good at knowing when he should look to score.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Nance, covered by Johnson. And Nance gets it to go on the assist from Nurkic. Nance has gotten his first points in this one.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Zubats finds Bledsoe. And here's George. Releases. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots from the baseline. No good. A bit long that time. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Powell against Bledsoe. Pass to Zubac. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
With an excellent balance of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher right there inside.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside. Last year in that MVP conversation was Damian Lillard. Can we get off the talk about him not getting his respect? People around the league know just how good Damian Lillard is.
First one falls for him. And the respect for Damian Lillard, a long time coming, Brent. Not a top recruit out of high school. 4 years at small-time Weber State.
And you know how much that means to him, B.A.? Look at his jersey number, 0. It's about the game. He loves it. He loves to compete. And he's one of the best in the business.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Bledsoe. Zubac with it. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Lillard passes to Zeller. Lillard against Bledsoe. Rejected by Bledsoe. George finds Zubac. Takes one from 10 feet. Lillard comes with a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Clippers now. Powell with a steal. It's rebounded by George. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Johnson with a bucket.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. And he makes it on the layup. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Powell for 3. Fires in the triple.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Well, the Clippers shooting really well here in the second quarter. 54%. George drives in. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Powell with it. Coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Lillard passes to Powell. Here's Nurkic.
You could tell that Nurkic was looking to get the foul on that shot, and he got the job done.
Shooting for Portland, Yusuf Nurkic at the line for 2.
That's good from Nurkic.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
Simons is checked in for Zeller. Nurkic hits them both. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Bledsoe. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Bledsoe's got 7 points for the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
With the floater.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
To see Lillard and Curry in last year's All-Star game taking turns from half court, that was something.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Jackson, he's checked in for Bledsoe. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Covington's checked in. It's both from the stripe.
Is clutchiest a word? I don't think so. I just used it. But Lillard is that. I mean, he is clutch, and his leadership so valuable for this team.
Here's Batum, defended by Nurkic. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Now, there's been a few to call some of those deep bombs of Lillard's a bad shot. What do you think, Brent?
Well, if you look at the percentages, B.A., Damian Lillard is actually shooting better than one Steph Curry from 30 feet and beyond. They don't call him Logo Lillard for nothing.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Anthony Simons. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Jackson. He's got 15. Pass to Hartenstein. 1:03 left in the second. Now Jackson. Over McCollum. McCollum pulls it in. From inside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Offensive rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Oh, got that one up quick. McCollum's got 12 points.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
George drives in. It's stolen by Nurkic.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And that one drops for him. McCollum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Now, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
George for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Trailblazers running away with it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. Robert, this team's offense has been going in the first half. How did you guys get that rhythm?
Just finding the right shots. Overall ball movement, attacking drive, attacking closeouts, and just finding the open guy. We've seen in the film how they was going to guard, so we adjusted to that, and guys have been finding us in the right spot.
It all starts with attacking the rim. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Ernie, we just can't gloss over how many times they got to the line in the first half. That's a great indicator on how assertive they've been. It's not just the jump shots. It's about driving, putting the D on the heels, putting your head down and going to time.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers.
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in, or you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, have we seen Reggie Jackson really have a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. For 3, McCollum nails it from 3. McCollum's got 17 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Bledsoe outside. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Covington grabs the board. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That's his second.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic, shooting 1.
One shot.
The free throw is off from Nurkic. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Here's George. From down in the low post, it goes. Give him 8.
Physically imposing at 6'8", 220. Paul George sturdy enough to take that kind of bump.
Powell outside. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. That shot off. Good D by Covington. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's McCollum penetrating. It's not going to go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Bledsoe outside. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Bledsoe's got 9 points.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket.
Shoots. Portland again missing.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Covington finds Lillard. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Jackson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Covington with it. Now here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Good on the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Lillard against Bledsoe. Here's George. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Paul George spotted up, spacing the floor, and cashes in.
To the inside, Covington. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 21. Down low. Here's Jackson. An easy 2 on the layup. Jackson's got 19 points.
I love how active Paul George is right now. He's sharing the ball. He's involving his teammates and stepping into this nice, comfortable leadership role here tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger, Brent. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, BA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, probably tougher. Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 6th assist of the night. Lillard against Bledsoe. It's Lillard.
Oh, man, just
gets
knocking you down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Lillard against Bledsoe. Lets it go. And the foul on Marcus Morris.
Marcus Morris.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Johnson, he's checked in for Jackson. Zeller's checked in for Portland. Nance comes in for Powell. The Trailblazers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. McCollum against Johnson. McCollum's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. To the paint and stolen by Covington. Lillard outside. Pass to Zeller. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got assist number 7 tonight. McCollum, the pass to Zeller. McCollum outside. Lillard finds Zeller. Back to Lillard. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. The Clippers making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's McCollum. The Clippers grab the miss. George outside. That's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. To the middle. And that one's good. Covington. Covington's got his third bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And here's Lillard. He's got 18. Sinks it from distance.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Zeller against George. And stolen by Covington. Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by Johnson. It's a one-on-one situation. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Grant, it's hard not to be impressed by the sheer athleticism of Keon Johnson.
Oh, yeah, he uses it fearlessly, B.A. He's not shy about going hard at the inside. You just love to see that kind of tenacity in a young player.
Bledsoe against Lillard. Takes a 13-footer. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Covington passes to McCollum. Inside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Over Zeller. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Nance, the pass to McCollum. Lillard with the ball. And it's good for 2.
And this is one of those nights where you throw out the cliche. You can only hope to contain him. Lillard on one tonight.
George outside. Lillard against Bledsoe. He can't get it to go. Good D by Covington. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Lillard. And there's the rejection. Outside Johnson. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Covington finds McCollum. Baseline try, and that one's good. McCollum's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Hartenstein in the post. Zeller's there. Hartenstein, no good. Well, Portland's shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's McCollum. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds now. It's Johnson with a drive. He can't get that one to fall. Portland's shooting 48% since the beginning of the third. There's McCollum with the 3. McCollum with another miss. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Bledsoe. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Oh, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Johnson passes to George. On the wing, Bledsoe. He's guarded by Nance.
2 minutes.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
The third quarter. 2 minutes.
Hartenstein pulls it in. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Here's Johnson. Lillard pulls down the board. Johnson's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Fires the 3. Lillard can't get it to go. Well, the Clippers shooting 45% here in the second half. Bledsoe outside. Defended by Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Pass to Zeller. 1:04 left in the third. Now here's McCollum. Rebound by the Clippers. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. McCollum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lillard against Bledsoe. Here's McCollum. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. McCollum's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Johnson. 9 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Covington. Can't hit from in close. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Little in at the power forward position. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lillard's got 11 points here in the second half.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Simons, defended by Kennard. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Stripped away. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Kennard against Lillard. Kennard outside. Takes the 3. No luck on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Winslow. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your Clippers, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Brown, he's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. Here's Simons. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Brown. That shot is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Coffey. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Simons. Pass to Nurkic. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. It's stolen away. Here's Simons. Rebound by the Clippers. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kennard outside. Well, the G League is testing out the 1 foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
At the line for the Trailblazers, Greg Brown. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. And he's good on the second. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Kennard.
Foul Portland. Nasir Little. That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Portland on D. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Coffey, defended by Nurkic.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
Here's Snell. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Tries again. No good at the rim. The Clippers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And the Clippers miss again.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Pass to Kennard. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, BA. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Count it, good.
Like a matador, ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Zubats inside. And it's Little with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Pass to Nurkic. Basket's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Batum. Back to Kennard. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Outside, Brown to the paint. Here's Little. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Winslow. To the wing on the left. Here's Coffey, defended by Nurkic. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Here's Simons. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
Batum gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Simons. Fires for three. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Man, he's checked in for Kennard. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McLemore's checked in for Nurkic. The Clippers shooting about 41%. It's Winslow on the wing. From 13, kept alive, Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out or he'll destroy you.
Portland basketball.
Ellaby, he's checked in for Portland.
For the Trailblazers.
It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market. Even though Winslow gets bodied up there, I don't know if he even felt that contact. His focus helps him knock down the shot.
Pass to Little. He tries for three. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Winslow. Down low. Knocks it loose. Brown with the steal. Here's Snell. Pass to Ellaby. Here's Snell. For three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 11. From 13. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Ellaby. Here's McLemore. He's guarded by Zubac. And he drives in. McLemore can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Mann. And he gets the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Ellaby. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on a tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
5 to shoot. Here's Coffey with the drive. Second chance effort. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has gotten 4 this quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Minute 32 left in the game. Pass to Little to stop the drought. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Damian Lillard.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and a wrecking ball on both ends.
To the left wing. The shot. And it's Little with a rebound. Now Portland with it. Here's Ellaby. On the wing, Snell. Rebound by the Clippers. Now Winslow. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.